guys, this is Connor 5. Welcome to another edition of an NBA 2K16 offensive tutorial. By the way, guys, I do plan on getting a defense one out. I just haven't done it yet. But today I wanted to bring an actual play to you instead of a freelance. So it is in the for some reason it says 06. I don't know why it says that, but I guess it's in the 06 or I don't know if it's considered 06 or 05 Suns playbook, but actually I'm using the 04-05 Suns. So whatever the playbook is, it's in there. And this is a really good playbook. It has a lot of good pick and rolls. So if you guys are looking for a playbook that has a lot of good pick and rolls, you should check this one out. But today I'm going to be talking about a specific play in this playbook. One of my favorites, at least. I mean, there's a lot of good ones here that just are nice, quick, and easy. But this one has a little bit more, passing to it before the actual pick and roll sets up, and I like that. So let's go ahead and show you guys in practice here. Alright, so the small forward actually initiates the play, hands it off, Joe Johnson there, and then Marion passes to Nash. It'll be Marion or Stoudemire, either the 4 or the 5, and then you have a pick and roll. There is a lot of action that goes on there right away. Let me show you guys the other option in this. Oh my god, that circle button, dude. Hand off to him. You can also dribble over here if they're being overplayed, and then hand off to him, and then go into the pick and roll. It's a thing of beauty. And a lot of times this opposite guy in the corner will be open. Alright, one more thing in this offense. Alright. Actually, I just went through it again. I'll just show you guys again. You can do a handoff here, and if the computer starts, or whoever you're playing starts overplaying you, you can actually use a triangle button to go back door if you wish. Aaron with his goofy shot. Now let me show you the last option in here. Alright, if you just hold the ball right here, initiates he screens away to bring Marion in, and it's kind of like a double screen. So you also have that going for you. If you want to drive with your small forward there. Alright, something else you can do. Alright, I just messed up. Right here, if he's overplaying, you could dribble over. Of course, I got the wrong thing, but you could make Nash go back door. Same for here, you can make him go back door if he's being overplayed. So you have 5 to 7 options just out of this one play. And of course, if you want, I mean, you can always just call for a manual pick and roll when stuff starts breaking down because you have good spacing already. Alright, the pick and roll here. Got Marion coming over on the drive. Bam. So I mean, this works with any team. It's a 4-out type of offense. It just has some motion to it before the pick and roll starts. And there's nice little options in this just to get it going. Alright. Time here. Screw it. Alright, actually, I want to show you guys some other quick plays in here they have. They have the 06 fist 3-5 rip and the 06 fist 3-5 give. I'll show you guys those. Alright. So this one is just a direct handoff on the strong side, and then they go into pick and roll. So this is another good one that you can kind of throw in there too. Again, we'll show you. Let's see here. If we hold it too. If we hold it, we get another pick and roll. Alright, so those are 2 plays you can throw in right there. And then, let's see, the third one is the rip. Show you guys this one. Okay. And that's just another pick and roll with a lot of movement. All 3 of these plays are really good. What I would recommend is before a game, you can assign these plays to Nash or whoever your point guard is, and just hit up on the D-pad to go into whatever one you want to go into. Alright, so those are the main 3 I'm going to talk about. There's other ones you can check out too. I'm not going to go through all of them. But just like the 06 fist 1-5 spread, it's just a basic pick and roll, and it gives you good spacing. I like it though because it has a little bit more spacing, and it puts those 3 on the other side. It might be hard to kick to a shooter, but you'll have more spacing over here to work. So, Marion. Alright, and now this would be a good offense to run with either 1 or 2 freelances. You could run the Suns 06-07 freelance, or you could run the pace and space freelance. And you probably want to use motion cuts, and you could just throw these in here, hit up on the D-pad, and you could branch off a lot of pick and rolls in one set. Alright, so I'll try to get a game for you guys, online game, exhibition game, and I'll get right back to you guys. Alright guys, so before we get into it, I just want to show you how to assign plays. Just go to the tab and the player you want to use the play for, and then go to pick and roll wing. We are using the 05 Suns playbook since we are using the 05 Suns, so make sure you have that playbook selected before you go into the game. You can also throw in the pick and roll point if you want to. You could throw in the pick and roll. The pick and roll man actually is the same thing. Yeah, that's the same. Pick and roll wing. Alright. So whatever, you can throw all the pick and roll plays in there if you wanted to. It doesn't really matter. Pick and roll ball handler, pick and roll point. Let's see here. They're all really good. So yeah, if we want to, we can just leave all these on and then the smart play option. So make sure you have what you want to run on. Actually, for the purpose of this video, I'm just gonna put the pick and roll wing. I'm just gonna use these three, but I would recommend using all of them. Anyways, guys, you can use this for any player too. Like if you're using the Suns, or not the Suns, the Rockets, and you want to use it for Harden, you can go ahead and give him pick and roll wing like I did here. And if you can do it for your small forward. The play is actually designed for the small forward to start out with, but you can give it to your small forward too. So we're gonna get into some gameplay and show you guys. By the way, we're gonna be running this with the pace and space, and a combination of the pace and space and 8-second or 7-second offense. Alright guys, so I'm going to show you guys some gameplay here. Utilizing this scheme, these pick and roll offenses. Starting out with a swing here, I noticed my opponent was playing me very tight, so I went backdoor, and that's what I'm talking about. If they start playing you tight like that, instead of doing the handoff, you can do an easy backdoor just by holding triangle or Y. And again, we initiate the offense. This is the give version, hand it off to Nash, then you get to quick pick and roll. Make sure you set up your opponent before you go off the pick or it won't work. Marion gets a wide open jump shot. You guys can do a lot of things with this, so it's going to open up the defense. It's just a read and react, basically. You have to get good with it. Again, set up your opponent before you do the pick and roll, and we get a nice little lob there. That'll be there a lot when they try to ice you on the screen. Sometimes you just have to fight through it, and, even though they're trying to force you baseline, just take what they give you. And here we're initiating the 7-second freelance, and we see Marion, or no, that's Joe Johnson, coming with a baseline screen, and he was wide open. So I just wanted to mix that in there, and that's what I'm talking about, guys. You need to throw in those freelances. Throw what you're comfortable. Do what you're comfortable with, though. Just don't run, what I'm telling you. I mean, 7 seconds works well with this because there's so much movement. Anyways, running some more pick and roll. Again, see Marion wide open. I swing it to the corner. Quentin Richardson gets a wide open jump shot. And like I'm saying, if you just swing the ball, someone's going to be open in this offense. The key is to set up your opponent, though, for the pick. You have to get a good pick. If it doesn't work, nobody's going to get open, and it's just up to Nash to create. So here we go with a handoff to Nash. And actually, I faked that, went back door, saw Stoudemire there wide open. And that's what I'm talking about again with the back doors. It was there a lot this game. So you either have the handoff or the back door. Make sure you guys take what the defense gives you. Alright, so here I'm just going to set up a manual pick and roll of Stoudemire. I mean, that's still an option, of course, and we swing it for Marion, another wide open jump shot. He was hitting his shots this game. Like I said, if the play starts breaking down, call for a manual pick and roll, and you can create. And here we're on our fast break offense with a 7-second freelance. As you see, Richardson cuts through, and then Stoudemire gets a down screen, comes up. I see they're cheating off Nash, and he gets a wide open jump shot. So again, just read the defense. Take what they give you. Alright, here we go. We're initiating another pick and roll play out of the playbook. This is the give action. Alright, you see I didn't set my opponent up very well for the screen, and I just took him off the dribble, so I got lucky here. Sometimes you don't set up the screen. Sometimes you either have to take him off the dribble or do some type of iso motion move to create a jumper. Here again, we're bringing the ball down. Running the 7-second freelance here, we're just going to mix it in. I could have went backdoor there, he's being overplayed. Get Marion on the down screen, and he's wide open on the jumper. So you see a lot of options here, and this is just a short amount of gameplay I'm showing you guys. You've already seen like 8 or 9 different things. Alright, again, this is the give action. I mess up here, give it back to Nash, he gets a screen. Got to set up your man there. If I do get a nice little pick, and Marion is wide open on the fade. Alright, and one final set for you guys. All right, again, we're in the 7-second freelance. Stoudemire comes up, and then I noticed Joe Johnson is wide open for a jump shot. He got a late closeout, but Joe Johnson still nailed it. So look for that as well, and then freelance. All right, guys. So to wrap it up, basically this is kind of a mini scheme for the '05 Suns playbook, I guess you could call it. I just showed you my 3 favorite pick and roll plays out of their playbook, but be sure to utilize the smart play and try out the other pick and roll plays in there. They're good as well. Just keep pressing up on the keypad to get the smart play initiated. And then mix your own favorite freelance in there as well. It can be 7 seconds, pace, whatever you want to do. If you combine this playbook with another good freelance that you're familiar with, it doesn't necessarily have to be a similar type of scheme. It could be Princeton if you wanted to. I mean, you really throw your opponent off. Again, as always, if you're playing online, take what the defense gives you. There's a lot of backdoor opportunities in this offense too, because it is 4 out, and once you start getting overplayed, that's when you have the option either to have them come to you by holding circle with a handoff, or going backdoor with a triangle. So just see what you got. That's what's so good about this offense. I mean, there's a lot of ways to set up the pick and roll, but once you just make 2 or 3 passes and you get the defense scrambling around, get them out of position, get some mismatches. Just a simple few passes before you start the pick and roll can do wonders. That's why I like this playbook. I mean, it's more than just bringing the ball down and calling quick pick and rolls every time. So try this mini scheme out, guys. Let me know how it works for you. I was doing pretty well for it. Just remember, you probably need to run this with a 4 out. You can try running it with a prototypical power forward if you want, but this is more of a 4 out type of offense. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video and learned a thing or two. Make sure you guys subscribe because I am trying to get some more tips out there. I think the next one I want to do is go over some of the flex playbook, not the freelance, the playbook that the Jazz run. Combine that with some of the Jazz freelance. So anyways, make sure you like the video, subscribe for more content. It's car number 5 signing out. Peace.